Happy New Year, 555ers. Andrew here, wishing you an excellent 2024. Thank you so much for tuning in to 555 Gear as we kick off the new year. As you probably are seeing on a lot of your channels, I am doing a little bit of New Year's resolution stuff here with 555 Gear, and I want to share that with you. Really glad to talk with you today about things that I was grateful for in 2023 and things that I'm planning on doing differently for the following year, this 2024. So first of all, with 2023, I, for the first time in a number of years, got back to making regular content. Something I'd been wanting to do for quite a while. To be completely frank, I was extremely burnt out with the channel, and the information wars of 2020 made me really stay away from social media. And it was really last year, the last 6 months, especially working with Nick at Kotoku, that made me excited about making content again. And I was really grateful in the last 6 months to start making regular videos and getting back to 555 Gear as a channel. I've been doing this for a long time, so I feel no problem taking breaks and then coming back to the channel. This is just a life hobby for me at this point. And that means I have some freedom, and so that is something I'm going to be talking about. So first of all, just getting back to making videos. Second of all, a win for me was actually doing my first shorts. And my first shorts were very simple. It has been fun for me and a challenge sometimes. You can do some cool things with shorts, so that's something that I'm proud of, that I was able to do some shorts that actually got some views. And the thing that I was the most proud of in 2023 was the interest of my own children in this channel. I started 555 Gear when I just had really little kids, and I would put them to bed and I'd sit down and pump out some reviews. And now I have a teenager and I have a number of other kids of different ages, and they want to be involved. And finally this year I figured out a way that we would be able to get them involved in a way that was productive but also meaningful for them. And I'm proud of that. I'm proud I was able to figure that out. So you'll be seeing more of shout outs to the family members that are involved with this channel because they are giving me personal inspiration to keep this up, and I'm really grateful for them. Let's talk a little bit about things that are going to be changing on this channel, and I do intend to make some changes this year. I even considered changing the name of the channel away from 555 Gear. And the reason, number one, is I am interested in doing more free-form commentary on things. Let me just explain what I mean a little bit more. As I mentioned, my kids are helping out more. I'm not just interested in passing on a materialistic worldview to them. And so I'm going to be having a broader level commentary on things that matter to me. Like, so for example, why, as an American citizen, do I think that being squared away with your gear is not only valuable and enjoyable, but also even a kind of duty that we have as Americans. I'm also very interested in talking about broader issues that pertain to the freedoms that we have as Americans that allow me the privilege of making videos like this. Frankly, I feel like YouTube has not always been a bastion of free speech, and so I've had a lot of reservations about personally putting my ideas out there, not only to put the channel at risk, but also just because I want to maintain my privacy. I will absolutely be speaking more about things from an American patriot's point of view, and I'm going to be open about that. As my kids are starting to see this more as a legacy that they can participate in, I want to start explicating the values that I think are really important, that I would desire to pass on to them as their own patrimony and heritage. And so I am going to be speaking more about issues like the Constitution, family values, that kind of thing, that I hope that you'll be interested in that perspective. It's getting a lot more personal for me than just doing gear reviews, but I think that it'll actually create a lot more value. It's not going to become an art channel, but I am intending to try to make the videos beautiful as well as informative and wise. And so that is a goal of mine this year, to actually create some idea videos, some philosophy videos. And I hope that you enjoy that when those come across your feed. But I honestly don't care also. That's kind of one of the things that I'm feeling like as a 40-year-old is I'm really interested in just doing what I want with this channel, and caring less about the repercussions of saying whatever I think and doing what I want on this channel. It's going to mean a little bit of a different tone, but also different content. And I'll give you an example of something that you're probably wondering about. There's not going to be a lot of watch videos. I wouldn't recommend someone spending $10,000 on a watch in this economy or in this world right now. I don't think that that would be wise. In particular, one area that I've always been scared to break into for a couple reasons that I'll explain is firearms. YouTube is notoriously anti-Second Amendment, and have punished creators throughout the years, and I've been here long enough to see a lot of unfortunate things happen, videos getting deleted, channels getting deleted, people's analytics getting wrecked by firearms content. I've also seen a lot of really admirable creators persevere, producing content that is meaningful, informative, and just good firearms content. And so that's something that's going to change here. I don't have a ton of special experience. I'm not ex-military, I'm not a cop. A lot of the perspective that you'll be seeing from me on firearms is just pure old dumb civilian stuff. And it will be from a perspective of kind of a dad core type of preparation. I'm not a high-speed guy, but I think that you'll see that I'm like I am with all of my gear, obsessively informed and carefully deliberated about, and I think that it's going to fill a niche in the firearms community of informed citizens that are just trying to get more prepared. And so that is something that you'll be seeing more of, is you'll be seeing more firearms and Second Amendment related content on this channel for sure. The third goal, and this is kind of more of a practical one, but I do want to just touch on this, is I am really hoping to do one short or one video a week. Now that is much more regular content for me than I've done even in the last 6 months, but I feel like I've sort of gotten the production process squared away enough where I am ready to start trying to do that. And so that's just a challenge I'm setting up for myself, is can I do one video or one short a week? So that ties up my things I was grateful for in 2023 and my plans and resolutions for 2024. I really appreciate you tuning into 555 Gear and staying faithful to the channel. I hope that you like the direction I'm taking the channel. It will give you a much broader picture of my personal philosophy and ideas, and I'm very grateful for your support. Happy New Year, guys.